Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to the show. We're looking at some police, some emergency vehicles. What is this? Police? Gotta learn me some German words. But been looking at a lot of awesome emergency vehicles lately. And this is less of a scenario and more of just spotting, right? Seeing some cool different vehicles, in particular in Vienna, Austria. Hear lots of great things about Vienna, so this will be exciting. This is a Discord suggestion from Stefan 2000, so thank you. And this comes to us from a channel called, again, forgive my pronunciation, Einsatzdoc Wien. That's my best attempt, probably horrible. But alrighty, guys, this will be linked down below. Make sure to check them out. Alrighty, here we go. Let's take a look. Ooh. Was that a Skoda in the middle? Okay, we got a Volkswagen van. I like the decals, the paint, or the colors rather. Oh, look at these. These are awesome. Nice big MAN trucks. Those are doing some pretty good speed. Ooh, okay. So first observation, they use all blues. That always looks kind of cool, the all blues, when we're talking about lights. I noticed that can vary from country to country, so that's why these are always interesting. Of course, here in the U.S., we use red and blue for the most part, with sometimes a little amber mixed in. And also, one thing I noticed is always like a big variety of cars, whereas here in the U.S., it seems like we only have, you know, 2 or 3 cars they always choose from, and there's not much more variety. The police cars here are pretty easy to pick out, whereas if you're not careful there, they might blend in a little more. That's a cool Mercedes. Wow. That place looks really cool. Vienna, by the way. So they're not rolling full code 3, it would be called here, where they're running lights and sirens blaring. They're running, I think it would be called code 2, where it's basically just lights and a little bit of sound audible, maybe at only intersections. Ooh, and there's like an unmarked unit. Very cool. Is that a Skoda as well? I think it is. And a Volkswagen. Nice. That's cool. You guys have the unmarked units as well. Those are always sneaky, aren't they? Ooh, and then Audi. Lots of variety. The cadence of that siren is really interesting to me. Much different than I'm used to. Wow, that's loud. That's a beast. That is such a cool truck, though. Dang, that place looks nice. That looks like a really clean city, at least from what I've seen. Very beautiful place. That siren gets me every time. Oh my gosh, is that Burger King over there? I bet Burger King's a lot different in Austria than here in the US. There's a different version of an MAN truck. A very loud siren. I love the lighting package, though. Driving on the tramway there. Oh, my God. That's what they got to do, though. Very interesting to see that. Okay, so that's the end of that one. That's a pretty quick video. Great suggestion. But that's not it. We're going to look at a couple more things. So if we look at Austrian police vehicles, look at this. How freaking cool is that? You guys have a Porsche 911 police vehicle. Super, super cool. Look at that. That looks awesome. So I imagine this would be mostly used for like I mean, it could be used for like public events, like, you know, I don't know, like charity events or some sort of police event, just to kind of show off, right? To look cool. You know, it could be used for some sort of patrols, maybe like a chase. I don't know how common car chases are in Europe in general, especially Austria. But, you know, this would be a nice chase vehicle. I mean, not much could outrun that. Let's get real, right? Wow, look at this. Even Hyundai Ioniqs. We just got the Ioniq a year or two ago here in the U.S. I think that's either a hybrid or maybe a full-on EV. I'm not sure, but that's very, very interesting. But yeah, a lot of your police cars, I'd say more of the workhorses in the fleet must be these vans right here. You can see the cage in there, so I think it's safe to say that these would be more common, right? And a lot of the fleet would be made up of these Volkswagen vans. This particular Volkswagen van, I don't know if that's what you would call it, but it looks like a van to me. We don't have these here. Obviously, we have lots of VW products here, but not this particular model. Here's another VW wagon. This one is for military police. Interesting note that you guys use, like the police vehicles have these steelies, and I'm sure some special equipment compared to the normal civilian model, just like we do here. They always have the steelies. They're actually really thick, reinforced wheels, and then, of course, other upgrades in suspension and ride height, and some transmission tuning, and some other random odds and ends. Lots of coolers, you know, external oil coolers and trans coolers and all these things. Because these things run long hours, they get ran hard, and they idle long time. I'm assuming police vehicles are, you know, sort of modified in other countries as well. It would only make sense. You know, what's the life cycle on this? Like, when they decommission police vehicles, do they get sold to the public through like an auction? That's what happens here in the States. Because me, if you'd ever like to see it sometime, maybe I'll do a video. You know, I do have the almighty Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. I have one that used to be a police car up in Wisconsin. Here's a cool VW Amarok. Now, these are cool. We get these in Mexico right below us, but they don't actually sell them here in the U.S. But sometimes you see them here in the U.S. from people that have crossed the border and are driving around in the U.S. I've seen plenty of, especially when we live down near the border in New Mexico and Texas. So yeah, these are pretty cool. That's kind of cool seeing it in police trim. Now I'm clicking on all different search results. Here's a Hungarian police. Look at this Mercedes. Oh, and Skodas. I love the Skodas, guys. I really do. And there is a ton of Hungarian police cars right there. That's really interesting to see. Dang, look at what the Czech Republic's got going on. That's a fancy police car right there. That's a BMW i8, I believe, right? Really cool. I actually like the livery on there. Look at this. They turned a Ferrari into a patrol car. Oh my God. Czech Republic, what is going on? You guys, you guys have some exotic taste for police cars. Even this one's pretty cool though. This wagon from BMW. They're all pretty cool. I kind of like this livery, this police livery, the best. It's kind of neat. The silver with the blue and yellow looks kind of cool. Looks a little bit striking. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. Much more to come. I can't wait to hear more of your suggestions, your stories, your experiences with these emergency vehicles and services. We have only scratched the surface on this, guys. Much more to come. I am really enjoying learning. Make sure to check that original channel out with the link down there in the description. Of course, you could throw a thumbs up on this video if you did enjoy it. And of course, subscribe to be part of this amazing community. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. And until next time, y'all. Catch you later.